I believe that what drives me to do some of the things I do for the profession is basically passion. I have passion to see facility management truly entrenched in the way things are done in our country and in businesses. And because right now in the country there are so many gaps that I believe facility management can comfortably fill. And that drives me because I see a lot of ignorance. People don't really know what facility management is. And I try to see how I can present it in such a way that can be understood and people can embrace it. So I am very passionate about facility management, and anything facilities gets me excited. So I want to do everything I can to ensure that the dream I have is actually fulfilled. When I came to IFMA in 2005, I noticed that we didn't have a local rallying point in Abuja where I live. And we have a chapter in Nigeria though, but it's about 800 kilometers away from where we live. And I felt the need for us to have a rallying point for members. So we worked tirelessly with some other passionate people to establish the Abuja chapter of IFMA, and that has really helped to galvanize a lot of like minds together to achieve some level of success that we have achieved in the past and still achieving up to now. And we also have been able to make some incursions into the coming generation, especially those in school, because we are all going to retire one day and leave the profession. But and we live with whatever resources we have. And if we can't influence the younger generation to get on board with what we're doing right now, there's going to be a big void. So we also go around talking with schools and helping people that are in facility management to encourage them to understand what it is and help them with their project and research work. And we've seen a lot of results in that. And also we have tried to help business owners realize that facility management is a business enabler. It helps to enhance your competitive edge to those in your business. And we try to offer free seminars to business owners and help them to see why they should go the way of facility management and establish it in their organizations. And some of those who have really woken up to this responsibility have seen marked differences in their operations. I would say that I will forever be grateful to IFMA and the day that I was led or directed to get involved with IFMA. IFMA to me is a lifesaver. It has given me reason to be who I am today. I would say that IFMA has made me who I am today in the profession. It's given me all the resources I needed to be able to achieve some of the dreams that I've had in the past. I see myself as someone who is a major beneficiary of the facility management profession, which I will owe to IFMA, the International Facility Management Association. I was privileged to be in a gathering in Europe when some leaders from IFMA came and they were able to spot me, and for whatever reasons they took a drawing towards me and then introduced IFMA to me. And since that time my life has not remained the same. I have grown from just a member to becoming a director in IFMA, and that for me is amazing. And I've met with friends who are mentors that are going to be lifelong friends, people who I would not have had reason to contact with or to make contact with. And for me, IFMA is a lifesaver. If you want me to use that word, it's a lifesaver. I was really confused when I got to know about facility management. I didn't really know much about how I can grow in this career path until I got involved with IFMA. And the kind of welcome reception that I received from members, my first World Workplace experience, I will never forget. I met very pleasant people, and it's been a very wonderful journey that I will forever, my life history cannot be complete without having IFMA as a major component of my existence. Well, I will first of all say I was pleasantly surprised when I received in my mail that I was nominated as one of the people to be considered for the Member of the Month. I was a little bit confused and at the same time surprised, because in 2011 I was privileged to have been awarded the Distinguished Member of the Year. I think that was one of the highlights of my career. And I felt, yes, at least I have been able to achieve some level of success. But someone maybe still noticed that I was making a difference in the profession and decided to nominate me. And I saw it again as a challenge, because it didn't come to me just like that. I saw it as a challenge that, okay, if I was nominated to be Member of the Month, so I want to be sure that I'm truly making a difference in the lives of my peers and people that know me. And I waited eagerly for when the elections will be completed, because this was a little bit different. People had to vote, and you need to do some lobbying too. And so I needed to use my links to reach out to some of the members. But one of the things that I saw in all of these, and whoever that created these must be very ingenious, because many people didn't really know about the online community to be a part of what makes IFMA what it is. And this afforded us to share the link with as many people in our network as possible. And because they love you too much, they cannot ignore but to become members. They have to register to be members of the online community. And by so doing, you are able to get more members in the network, and you grow that opportunity too, where people can really have real life situations resolved, because that's what the association is all about, trying to help each of us get our solutions from whichever way. So one thing that I really was excited about is to get more people to join. Personally, I was not really visiting the online community as much, but when that happened, when I was nominated, I was forced to constantly go to the online community, and I started seeing beautiful things that people were contributing and how they were relating or resolving issues. And I feel that this will really grow the online community, and getting very good people to come up and be contestants will help get the community populated, and activities will now begin to grow, and networking can really happen in that regard also. So I believe that even though you need to win, but the most important thing is to get participation from those who maybe did not know about the existence of the online community, especially about the new knowledge strategy that has just been released. Once they are able to interact online, they should be able to access those information also and can help improve their knowledge. I think for me that was much more important, getting people, because I had to send to, like I said, some of the network and people in my LinkedIn page. I had to send them mails who are members of IFMA that come, something is going on here, get registered and vote. And by so doing, they got connected to the community, and they are stuck with it. And I've asked a few of them, they were so excited to be part of the community. And for me, that is one area that gave me so much joy.